Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Our lesson today is equations with x in the denominator. Equations with x in the denominator. Equation with x in the denominator. Our lesson in page 370. This is page open 370. Our lesson, equations with x in the denominator. Equations in x in the denominator. In the last period, I explained to you equations with solve equations contain fractions, and we had numerical denominator. We have numbers in the denominator. I said to you, we have to clear the fraction. We have to clear the fraction, okay, by using the LCD. By using the LCD, lowest common denominator. Okay, also here I'll use the same way. Okay, I want to clear the denominator. To clear the denominator, I'll see what is the denominator I have. Like here, x plus 1, x minus 2. So I'll multiply by them. I have two brackets, x minus 2, multiply x plus 1, multiplied by this term and that term, and also the other side from the equation. Okay, but instead of making like this, I'll make another thing which is easier, okay, but also helping me to clear the denominator, like this. With me, exercise 6. I solve from exercise 6 question number 1, number 5, number 8, 9 and 11, inshallah, with you. And I'll take also problems from exercise 6 start. Let's see how I can deal with this equation. Okay, here I have 1 over 2 minus 1 over x minus 2 equal 1. I'll make the cross. We use to do it in solving these fractions. Okay, so here I'll take 2 multiply x minus 2 and the cross in order, please, because it will be completely different in case of subtraction. 1 multiply brackets x minus 2 like this, and minus 1 times 2 equal negative 2 like this. Okay, equal 1 over 4. Now I have x minus 2 minus 2. No need to keep this brackets, you can remove it. So you have x minus 2 over x minus 2 equal quarter. So collect the numbers, it will be x minus 4 over x minus 2, 1 over 4. You can make cross multiplication like this. So you have 4 multiply x minus 4 equal x minus 4 like this. X minus 2, sorry. Now distribute 4 times x equal 4x. 4 times negative 4 equal negative 16 equal x minus 2. Collect the x's aside and the number another side. So 3x equal 18, x equal 6. It's up to you. You can clear the denominator by take 2 brackets x minus 2 and multiply it here, and the opposite side. But about me, I prefer to make this cross. Okay, it will be easier. I am still in exercise 6, page 371, question number 5. In question number 5, I have x over x plus 2 minus 1 over x equal 1. I'll make cross. Down x times x plus 2, put it between brackets, and the cross x times x equal x square. Minus 1 multiply x plus 2. So it will be negative x, negative 2. Like this, because we have subtraction. I said a lot, take care from this sign. If you have this sign, it will change the sign of all thing after it. So 1 multiply x, 1 multiply 2. It will be negative x and negative 2. Over the common denominator, I get equal 1 over 1. Now I can make cross multiplication. So this side, x square minus x minus 2 equal that 1 x multiply x plus 2. Teacher, we can put this on the left side and this on the right side, no problem. Between them equal. Now I distribute x times x equal x square. X times 2 equal 2x equal x square minus x minus 2. I'll transfer the x to the opposite side. Cancel x square with x square, because when I take this to the opposite side, it will be negative. Positive and the negative give me 0. So 2x plus x equal 3x. And the number here negative 2. So 3x equal negative 2. Divide by the coefficient of x, which is 3. Both sides, so x equal negative 2 over 3. Negative 2 over 3. Like this. So you will find me in all these equations problem. I'll make this cross multiplication to make common denominator. I'll solve number 8. I am still in exercise 6, page 370, number 8. In the beginning, I solved number 2, 5, number 8. It is 6 over x minus 2 minus 6 over x plus 1 equal 1. I choose all the problems with subtraction, not addition, because the problem in subtraction, in this negative sign, it will change the sign of the second fraction. Let's see. Here I'll make my cross multiplication to make common denominator. I have x minus 2 times x plus 1. Put each one of them between brackets. You can take this denominator, multiply it here, and multiply it here, and multiply it to the opposite side. But I prefer to make it like this. Cross multiplication, so the common denominator, x minus 2, between brackets, multiply x plus 1 between brackets. And then, in order, from left, 6 multiply x plus 1. I'll put x plus 1 between brackets. Minus, minus. I have 6 multiply x minus 2. 6 multiply x minus 2. And the right side is only 1. Now I distribute 6 times x equals 6x. 6 times 1 equals 6. Negative 6 multiply positive x equal negative 6x. And the negative 6 multiply negative 2 equal positive 12. I'm sorry, I put it here negative. It's a mistake. Okay. As you see here, but I added correctly. Okay. Now, positive 6x cancelled with negative 6x. 6 positive and 12 positive equal 18. The right side is still 1 as it is. I collect the like terms up. I cancelled the negative and the positive 6x. Now I have up 6 plus 12 equal 18 divided by the two brackets you see. Make cross multiplication. So these two brackets equal 18. Solve them. Multiply. X times x equal x squared. X times 1 equal 1x, and negative 2 times x equal negative 2x, so the sum will be negative x. And negative 2 multiply 1 equal negative 2. All of them equal 18. It's a quadratic equation, so it's allowed you to make it equal 0. As you see, we use the quadratic equation a lot. So x squared minus x minus 2, and take this 18 with negative sign to the left side, all of them equal 0. Now I have x squared minus x minus 20 equal 0. Factorize these three terms into x minus 5, x plus 4. So maybe x minus 5 equals 0 or x plus 4 equals 0. From it, x equal positive 5 or x equal negative 4, like this. I know that the problem take to some extent long step but easy steps. Long steps but easy steps, as you see. After you see the video, please press like or subscribe, because I want to know if you see the video or not. This is your attendance. And you have to solve these problems alone. Again. Question number 9, I'm still in exercise 6, page 370. In question number 9, we have two fractions subtracted from each other equal 3. This is my equation. 2x over x minus 3 minus 4 over x plus 1 equal 3. I prefer to make this cross thing, to make like denominator like this, and 2x multiply open brackets x plus 1. Here 4, consider it negative 4. Negative 4 multiply x minus 3, and the opposite side is 3. Now let's expand or distribute. 2x times x equal 2x squared. 2x multiply 1 equal 2x. What happened about me? Okay, it will be 2x like this. And then negative 4 multiply x equal negative 4x. Negative 4 multiply negative 3 equal positive 12. And down I'll expand these two brackets to x squared minus 2x minus 3. Then cross. In the beginning, let's collect the upper terms. You will find 2x squared plus 2x minus 4x. I'll collect the 2x and the negative 4x. Give me negative 2x, and 2x squared is still the same, 12 is still the same. Okay, and the denominator is still the same, equal 3 over 1. Make cross multiplication. So 2x squared minus 2x plus 12 equal 3. Multiply these terms. So 3 times x squared equal 3x squared. 3 times negative 2 equal negative 6x. And 3 times negative 3 equal negative 9. Now I'll take all these terms to one side, make it equal 0, because it's a quadratic equation. So here 3x squared, I'll take 2x squared to it. So what's left? Just x squared. And negative 6x, I'll take this negative 2 in positive sign, so it will be negative 4x. I have negative 9, take 12 negative, so we have negative 21. You can put them on the right, on the left, no problem, but all of them equal 0. Factorize this quadratic equation into x minus 7. X squared will be x and x. Negative 21 comes from negative times positive. I want the midterm negative, so I'll give the bigger number the negative sign. 21 comes from 7 times 3. So I'll give 7 negative as the middle term and 3 positive. So maybe this brackets x minus 7 equals 0, or that one x plus 3 equals 0. So x equals 7 or x equals negative 3. In math, we have more than one way to solve the problem. But all of them will give us the same answer. From exercise 6, page 370, I solve number 11. In number 11, we have 2x minus 3 over x plus 1 equal x plus 3 over x plus 5. You can take x plus 1 in brackets, multiply x plus 5 in brackets, and multiply it here and there. okay? But we can make cross multiplication like this because both of them are equal. So, but put them between brackets, please. 2x minus 3 in brackets, multiply x plus 5. You can put them on the right, on the left, no problem. And here x plus 1 multiply x plus 3. It's allowed you to change the places between them equal. Now expand this, it will be x squared plus 4x plus 3. And here it will be 2x squared plus 7x minus 15. Of course, you know how you can expand these two brackets. I'll take the first, multiply all the brackets. So 2x multiply x equal 2x squared. And 2x multiply 5 equal 10x. Negative 3 multiply x equal negative 3x. And negative 3 multiply 5 equal negative 15. So I'll collect 10x with the negative 3x, give me 7x. 2x squared plus 7x minus 15. Now take all the terms aside, make it equal 0 because it's a quadratic equation. So we have x squared plus 3x minus 18. X squared will be x and x, factorize it into x and x. Negative 18 must be from negative and positive. The middle term is positive, so I'll give the bigger number positive sign. It will be 3 times 6, I'll give 6 positive and 3 negative. So here we have maybe the brackets x plus 6 equals 0 or x minus 3 equals 0. From it, x equal negative 6 and x equal 3. Like this. This is question number 11, exercise 6, page 370. Now I'll take some problems from exercise 6 star. Exercise 6 star in page 371. 371, exercise 6 star. I'll solve number 1, 2, 5, and 9. And you will find the other problems repeated idea. So exercise 6 star, page 371, we have equation 2x plus 5. He said solve these equations. That's to say find the value of x. 2x plus 5 equals 7 over x. We can multiply both sides by x. I use another way here, okay? I multiply, take this denominator, multiply it by both sides of the equation. So x multiply, open brackets please, 2x plus 5 equal x multiply 7 over x. On the right side, I distribute the x. It will be x times 2x equal 2x squared. X times 5 equal 5x positive. And on the opposite side, I'll cancel x with x, give me 1. So the answer is 7. Now take the 7 to the other side to make it quadratic equation equals 0. We have 2x squared plus 5x minus 7 equals 0. How I can factorize it into two brackets? This is what we take or we took in grade 8. Okay, and also this year, the quadratic equation with us forever. Okay, now I can try on this x. I put the x's on one side, so 2x squared comes from 2x multiply x. And try this negative 7. 7 comes from 7 times 1. But which is positive, which is negative? Let's try. I put 7 here and negative 1 here. I want the middle term equal 5. So when I take 2 times 1 equal 2 and here 7x, yes, so the difference between them can be 5. And the difference is positive, so I'll give the bigger positive sign and the smaller the negative sign. I'll take the brackets up together and down together. So the first brackets is 2x plus 7 and the second brackets is x minus 1 equals 0. Maybe 2x plus 7 equals 0. Maybe x minus 1 equals 0. So from here x equal positive 1 and from here 2x equal negative 7. So x equal negative 7 over 2. because I'll take 7 to the opposite side, and to get just 1x I'll divide by 2 like this. I'm still in exercise 6 star, page 371, question number 2. I have 1 minus 3 over x equal 10 over x square. We can take x square, make it x cube, multiply by 1, multiply by 3 over x, multiply by 10 over x square. But I prefer to work with the left side in the beginning and then use the equal sign. I'll make the cross because this one is over 1. So x times 1 equal x, and here 1 times x equal x, minus 3 times 1 equal 3. Follow the order from left to right, especially in subtraction. Equal 10 over x square, the same. Okay, now I have here x and x square. To clear the denominator, I multiply by them both sides. We can make cross multiplication, but in each time I want to give you another way. So here I'll multiply by the denominator, list the common denominator, which is x times x square equal x multiply by x cubed, both sides. So x cubed multiply open brackets x minus 3 over x equal x cubed multiply 10 over x square. Okay, this is x square. Now I'll simplify. X divided by x equal 1 divided by x equal x square. I'll minus the power. So x square multiply x equal x power 3, and x square multiply negative 3 equal negative 3x square. Here I cancel x with x square with x square, and what's left just x multiplied by 10, so I have 10x. Now x cubed minus 3x square equal 10x. I'll take a common factor from this expression, which is x. Okay, I can take x square. Why I didn't take x square? Okay, let's complete. I take x as a common factor to cancel this x with that one. I took it to cancel x here and there. So what's left? X square minus 3x minus 10. I'll take 10 to the opposite side and solve it as quadratic equation. Here x square factorize into x and x. Negative 10 comes from negative and positive. I want the answer negative 3. So I'll choose 2 and 5. Give the 5 the sign of the middle and 2 positive. So maybe x minus 5 equal 0 or x plus 2 equal 0. So x may be 5 or maybe negative 2. Okay. I'll take number 5. I'm still in exercise 6 star, page 371, question number 5. I have two fractions, between them subtraction equal 1. I'll make my cross multiplication. So we have down common denominator x minus 1 times x minus plus 4. Put them between brackets and take cross in order from left because it's subtraction. 7 multiply open brackets x plus 4 minus 4 multiply x minus 1. Let's distribute. 7 times x equal 7x. 7 times 4 equal 28. Negative 4 times x equal negative 4x. Please take care. Negative. And negative 4 multiply negative 1 equal positive 4. And the down, I solve it into x times x and negative and x times 4. Negative 1 times x and negative 1 times 4. So it will be x squared plus 3x minus 4. Now I'll collect the like terms up. It will be 3x plus 32 over x squared plus 3x minus 4. Multiply by 1, make it equal like this. And then collect all the terms one side to make it quadratic equation and factorize it. Here, when I collect all the terms one side, so I get finally x squared minus 3x. It's a square difference. This is square and this is a square difference. So I'll open two brackets exactly the same, one positive and one negative. The square root of x is x here and there. The square root of 36 is 6 here and there. One positive and one negative equals 0. Maybe x minus 6 equals 0 or x plus 6 equals 0. So x may be equal 6 or negative 6. As you see, this depending upon the old information, how we can solve a fraction, how we can solve equation. As you see, math like chain, okay, the rings connected with each other. We cannot separate them from each other. So here I'll take number 9. I have two fractions add to each other and the other side is 4. I'll multiply down together and cross. Down, I multiply them directly, give me 3 terms. And here 3x plus 2 multiply 2x minus 5. You will find that equal 6x squared minus 11x minus 10. If you multiply this. And here it's a positive, decent sign. So x plus 1 multiply x plus 2 give me x squared plus 3x plus 2. All of them equal 4. Collect the like terms up. You get 7x squared minus 8x minus 8 over 2x squared minus 3x minus 5. Make cross multiplication. All this multiply by 4. All this multiply by 1. Multiply by 1 give me 7x squared minus 8x minus 8. And here multiply by 4. So 4 times 2 equal 8x squared. 4 times negative 3 equal negative 12. And 4 times negative 5 equal negative 20. Now take all these terms aside, make the equation equal 0. So here I'll collect the 7x squared and the 8x squared. If you take the 7x squared to this side, you have just 1x squared. We can put it right or left, no problem. And the negative 8, I'll take it to the opposite side with negative 12. It will be positive 8 with negative 12, so equal negative 4x. And negative 8, I'll take it positive 8 with negative 20, so here I have 12. Okay, so here, this is negative. Okay, so here I have x squared minus 4x minus 12 equal 0. Open two brackets. This negative 12 comes from negative and positive. Comes from negative and positive. And factorize it. X squared will be x and x. Negative 12 comes from positive times negative. I want the answer negative 4. I decide to take 2 times 6. I'll give 6 negative and 2 positive. The difference between them equal negative 4 equals 0. So maybe x minus 6 equals 0. From it x equals 6. And maybe x plus 2 equals 0. So x equal negative 2. Okay. By this I finish our lesson today, which is equation. I'll write the homework for you. You can take number 3, 4, 6, 7 from exercise 6 page 370 and from exercise 6 star page 371. You can take number 6, 7, 8 and 10. Okay, by this way I finished our lesson, equation with x in the denominator. Okay, as I said to you, we have more than one way to solve math problems. Okay, thank you and best wishes. Please don't forget to solve your homework. Don't forget to make like or subscribe on the video after you see it, because this is your attendance. And also don't forget to solve the daily quiz. Thank you. Best wishes.